Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to be looking at what is your person feeling and thinking about you at this time if you've been in little to no contact. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome and thank you to everybody for all of your love and support. Thank you to everyone who has donated to this channel using my PayPal donation. Thank you to all of my incredible private clients. You know who you are. I am just so blessed to be here and to be able to work with all of you. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings and we can go in deep on what is going on in your special journey. So I do offer a live reading experience, which I absolutely love doing because I get to meet you, I get to see your beautiful face, and we can answer all of your questions in real time. So let's get right into your piles today. So remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You can pick pile number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that work for you. So go ahead and see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. So for pile number 1, we have shining through. Pile number 2, we have quieting the mind. And pile number 3, we have close encounters. Okay, go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, who chose this image. Let's take a look at what is your person feeling and thinking about you during this time of little to no contact? Little to no contact. Spirit, what are they thinking and feeling about you, pile 1? They've been in little to no contact. We have Page of Swords. Okay, so they are definitely contemplating whether to reach out to you or not. Okay, there's definitely been an energy of holding back. There are things that they want to say to you that they have not fully expressed or said to you yet. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this person's mind. They're thinking over and over again about the things that they want to say to you. I'm getting an energy of words unspoken. Okay, thoughts, feelings, words, desires that this person had, things that were going through their mind that they were either not ready to express to you or too uncomfortable to say. I feel like there's certain things that this person has been going through before they met you, as well as during the time that you two were getting closer, things that they were going through, challenges that they were facing that was bringing some sort of shame or some sort of a holding back energy, an energy of, I don't know how to verbalize, I don't know how to say this, and I'm afraid to say it because if I do say it, what if you don't understand, or what if you judge me? And I know, pile 1, that you're not the type to judge, but I do feel that this person has felt judged in the past. So I feel like they have definitely been criticized, judged. They have felt wounded by certain things in their past, and so they didn't want to put themselves in that position again. So there's something here about them wanting to talk to you, wanting to reach out, okay, but holding back because they know that if they reach out, that they would have to share those things, that it's time. It's either share them or don't reach out at all. King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something here about also this person, wanting to be able to be the kind of person that can offer you something real, but not really feeling like they were ready to do so. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of an issue here regarding either marriage or commitment. This person felt some sort of pressure, not from you, but just in their own mind with the swords energy, right? Some sort of pressure of being able to be at a certain place in their life where they can offer something, where they can offer a type of stability or a commitment that maybe they were not yet ready to offer. For some of you, I feel like the reason why they weren't ready to offer that is there's some sort of a financial strain or some sort of a sense of, I don't feel financially secure. I don't feel like I found, my level, the level of success that I want. There may be some sort of a struggle that this person is going through in their financial or material life where they feel like they're either between jobs or they're not making the kind of money they want. Even though you may not care about that, this person cares about it. And that might be something that they're also not talking about here with this Page of Swords. So there's something here about wanting to be someone that you could respect and them not feeling a sort of self-respect for themselves. There's something here about them not feeling like they can commit at the level that you would have wanted or at the level that you deserve for them to commit. And a lot of that holding back from commitment may have to do with the way they view themselves, the way that they see themselves, and where they are in their life at this time. So I just don't feel that they feel that they have enough to offer, that they have that kind of stability, that kind of security to offer to you. They also have something here about maybe they have been married before, they have been somebody's spouse before, and there's some sort of a disappointment that is around that as well. Like they've been in this position. For some of you, they've been in this position before and they feel like they failed in that. So it's almost like they don't know how to be that again without failing again. Okay, so there's something here about them being afraid of taking on this role or taking on the responsibility of the King of Pentacles energy and then failing at it again. Okay, so there's something here, and that might be one of the things that, they were holding back from you, is that they have a sense of failure from their past. They're carrying a sense of failure. They're carrying a kind of a lower self-confidence about what they can achieve or what level of success that they have come to in this world. And it's something that really gets them down. Okay, so this is why they haven't reached out, and they feel that you deserve more. Okay, they feel that you deserve to have someone in your life who can actually commit to you, who can actually give you all of these things. For some of you, I'm also feeling with that King of Pentacles energy that some of the traumas of this person's life, some of the things that they still carry with them, some of the reasons why maybe they haven't reached a place in life that they want to reach, maybe because they had some sort of a difficult relationship with their father or a father figure in their life. Okay, so this person might have issues with their father, and that might have been a traumatic experience for them where they felt that life has not been fair. Okay, we're getting justice energy. So I feel like this person right now is very much thinking about the ways in which things have not been fair to them. So there is a bit of an energy here of them being a little bit self-absorbed at this time. It's kind of like all about this. A lot of this energy is kind of like all about them, the ways in which they were disappointed and the ways in which they don't want to be disappointed again, or they don't want to be a failure again. With this Justice card, I'm also getting, again, for some of you, this person has been divorced before. Okay, there's something in their past. It could be a bad breakup. It could be some sort of a divorce where legally they were just in a really bad place. I feel like this person, for some of you, this person may have lost money in a previous divorce or is currently contemplating a divorce. Like for some of you, I feel like this person, take it as it resonates. For some of you, I feel like this person is currently married to somebody else and wants a divorce. Okay. That's the energy I'm getting. This is a spousal energy. This is the energy of, okay, do I have what it takes? Am I ready to actually go to court, or am I ready to start the legal issues around getting a divorce and being free? Okay, so for some of you, there is definitely a third party situation here. This person's very unhappy. So right now they may not be communicating with you because they have this other issue that they have to deal with first. They may have decided, I need to make a final decision first on whether I'm ready to divorce, whether I'm ready to leave this other situation. And then I can reach out to you and say, okay, I'm ready now. So take that as it resonates. For others of you, this Justice card also represents just them feeling like whatever happened to them in the past, whether it was a divorce, whether it was a difficult childhood with a difficult parent here, or a father figure, divine masculine energy, they're the ones who feel like they have been let down, like they have, things have not been just to them, things have not been fair to them. And so there's a part of them that right now is kind of really focused on themselves and trying to get something from life for themselves. It's like this energy of like, I need to first get something for me so that I have something to give to you. Okay, if that makes any sense. It's like this energy of, I have to get to a certain place. I have to get what I deserve. I have to get what's coming to me so that then I actually have emotional resources, financial resources, things that I could give to you and this connection. So that might be another reason why they are withdrawn at this time. See, they do want to reach out to you. Okay. Page of Cups, they want to reach out to you and they want to share their emotions. They want to tell you exactly how they're feeling. Okay. They want, and it's interesting because I feel like you chose this image, right? Which is the shining through of the light, the love from the complicated kind of layers of petals here, right? So this person, they do very much want to contact you. And stay with me until the end because we are going to get timing. Okay, we're going to give you some guidance on, okay, Page of Cups, if they do want to message you, they do want to reach out to you, when could that be? Okay, so stay with me till the end of the reading for that. See, Beetle, good fortune. So they do very much believe that meeting you, falling in love with you, that you are something that is a very good influence on them. They feel that their life has really changed and transformed for the better in knowing you, in being with you, in the time that they were with you. There's a sense of like a lot of positive energy, positive feelings from them to you. So whatever this little to no contact is, it really does have to do with them. Like I said, there's a lot of energy here about them being focused on themselves and what they need to do. This Page of Cups, to me, feels like an energy of, I want to reach out to you. I don't know if I'm ready to. I don't know when I'll be ready to, but I would like to. I'm still learning. I'm still finding my way. Okay, this is like page. Like we have two pages here. So we have page energies coming through of this person needing to do more of the work to become more mature, right? They're attuning to the divine. That is beautiful. So this tells us also that there's a lot of internal work. There's a lot of healing work, a lot of introspection that this person is going through during this time of little to no contact. I feel like they are definitely coming through as more of an immature energy, somebody who really does need to grow into this King of Pentacles energy, even if they have been in a marriage before. I feel that whatever that marriage was in the past or whatever it is now, the reason why it ended partly is because of this person's immaturity, right? They're not being ready to really connect at that level, not knowing how to communicate. Part of the reason for this little to no contact is also, I feel like they need to figure out how to be a better communicator and attuning to the divine, going deeper and looking at themselves, being a little bit more focused on, where they're going wrong, where can they build their communication skills is actually a good thing for this person. See, proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. Okay, so this is why we're getting definitely an introspective energy. I feel like this person thinks of you and feels really very beautiful things about you. This is not about you at all. This is more about them. Okay, they are really harnessing that introspective energy. They've come to a place in life where they've realized that it's time for me to look inside, because I do feel like a failure. I feel like I'm not where I should be in life, and maybe I haven't been asking the right questions. This person, I do feel, has kind of spent a lot of time maybe looking at outside circumstances to explain their issues. You know, they may have been playing the blame game. Either they blame their parents, their father, they blamed other people, perhaps even an ex, and they weren't really looking at themselves and what was their role in all of this. And I feel like that is what they are doing now. Oh my gosh, look at this, the enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So look at all of these energies here, pile one. Look at this. You guys, this person is going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Okay, because all three of these energies are about enlightenment, knowledge, opening up to the divine, you know, asking the right questions. I feel like this person has definitely spent a lot of time looking outwards, and now they are spending this time to look inwards. Okay, and that is where the real growth is. That is where it's like they are wanting to reach out to you, but they want to do it when they are ready, when things are right, when they know what it is that they want, where they are, and where they want to go. So let's get some specific messages. What would they say to you from their higher self? Spirit, with this little to no contact, what would your person say? What would this person say to pile one? I kept a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. Beautiful. See, there's a really powerful connection here. Okay, they know that you see them. They know that you saw them in ways that nobody else has. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me now? Do you still love me too? I fantasize about getting a second chance with you. Okay, beautiful. So let's take a look at some outcome here. And then stay with me till the end. We'll also get you timing. Okay, timing guidance. So where is this going, Spirit? What does this person wish to do? What actions do they want to take towards pile one? Oh my gosh, another energy of enlightenment, expansion, evolution. Okay, this person is definitely on the path of expansion and evolution. It's amazing. Okay, so sometimes, you know, sometimes we go through this time of separation because this person is going through something really big. They're going through a really big transformation. And when they come back from this, they're actually much more ready and much more better, right? This destruction, something's happened in this person's life. There's been a tower moment. Okay, some sort of a destruction that has happened between the two of you is breaking things down in order to build them back up in the right way. Okay, there is a second chance coming here. Yeah, see? So all of the anxiety, the doubts, the issues, there is an energy of release. All of it, okay? There's all this junk that has been building up, right? Limiting beliefs, negativity, the sense of bad experiences making this person who they are today. But they're finally in that mode of transformation where they're releasing, loosening the hold, relaxing, releasing fear, anxiety, and doubt. And what a beautiful full circle moment here, because look at this. Like, I have never seen so many cards in one reading of utter transformation and expansion. Okay, so this person is going through something really, really big, and I do believe that they are going to come back even more stronger, better, more powerful, more engaged, just a much better partner, the kind that you would really want. Okay, so let's get some timing. Okay, when could this happen? When could this reconciliation happen? We'll get you some different options. Everybody's on a different path here. So we have October. We have during the second quarter moon phase. So you may want to look up when that is. We have ease will speed it up, release anxiety and doubt. Interesting, because that's also the same here. So we're getting two energies of release. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you as well, pile one, should be releasing your anxiety and doubt, right? That's going to be good for you. And we have 9 months. So I take that as anytime between today and the next 9 months. Anytime between today and October. Okay. Wow. This is a really amazing reading. So this is what I have for you, pile one. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also just go to livetarot.com in general and see all of the magical things that we offer there. We have the Twin Flame Oracle, as well as the Twin Flames in Separation messages. These are the ones that I've created and used in this reading that you can order there. We also have the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame Necklace. It's a beautiful manifesting piece, highly personalized to help you either attract new love or bring in union or reunion with that special person. So check it all out at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, pile number 2 that chose quieting the mind. Let's see. So you've been in little to no contact. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling about you during this time. Spirit for pile number 2. What are they thinking and feeling about you during this time of little to no contact? 5 of Cups. Okay, a lot of pain. Look at the way this person has their head down on the table and is so full of despair. It almost feels like it's like this energy of life coming to an end. Like it just feels like this hopeless energy, right? I'm also getting a sense of chaos. Like everything is out of order in this person's life. Look at the way these cups are all just kind of, fallen across the floor here, right? There's a sense of disorder. There's a sense of things being a mess. Like this person is a mess right now. They are an emotional mess. They're feeling really hopeless. Their eyes are closed at this time, as in they're not seeing any kind of pathway forward right now. They have literally just put their head down on the table and decided that they're going to shut out life. Okay, they're going to shut out life, at least for the moment, because their emotions are very overwhelmed. Okay, there's an overwhelm in their emotions. And oftentimes when someone feels like they can't get a handle on the pain, the sadness, the frustration that they're feeling, they just need a moment of time to shut down. That is the energy that I'm getting. Now, the interesting thing also is that look at the scene outside of that window. It seems like a sad landscape, right? Like it's kind of cloudy. There is there's some buildings out there, but it seems very quiet. It seems very isolated. So I'm also getting the energy that your person right now may be isolating themselves, especially on social media. Take that as it resonates. You might have seen this person kind of drop off of social media. if they have social media. I feel like they become quiet, like they're not really posting very much. You can't, if you're watching to see where they are, you know, if you're trying to kind of follow them and observe what's going on with them, they're not showing up too much. And I feel like you guys might be mirroring each other as well, because I feel like this person, while they're not posting anything, they're also watching your social media, and you might not be as well. And so there's like kind of like a mutual mystery going on here. Like they're wanting to see what you're doing. They're wanting to know what you're up to. You might be wanting the same, but both of you are very quiet right now. Neither of you are posting anything. So I feel like there's even more of this energy of like isolation. Like, you know, like I'm going to be really quiet right now. I just want to watch, but I don't want to engage. Okay. What else are they feeling for pile 2, Spirit? Knight of Wands. Okay, so they are putting down the urge to be spontaneous. I feel like this person, they could be a fire sign. They don't have to be. They tend to be a bit on the emotional side, as well as they can be a bit spontaneous. Like they can be a bit like, you know, doing things without thinking about them first. They can be a bit erratic, a bit rebellious, a bit, you know, on that, like, you know, if they're passionate about something, they're just gonna go for it, right? But then when they're not, they just kind of withdraw. So sometimes this person can have very much of an off and on energy. And so I feel like that's also something that they are wanting to stop. Like it's like they don't like that about themselves. There's this energy of, I would love to just come running back into your life, but that's what I would normally do. That's the kind of person I am. There's very much of this blow hot, blow cold. So I feel like they're actually doing a good thing right now in not doing that, because I feel like if they came to you right now, pile 2, they would still be the same person. They would still have the same issues, right? Like it's almost like this energy of like, you know, I know that I could come back today. I know that I could reach out today and see what's going on with you and try to get back into your life. But what would change? What would change? Because I still have the same issues. I still have the same problems. I'm still the same person. So what if it just falls apart again? So this is this energy of like, I miss you so much. I'd love to just come right back into your life, but I may have done this before and it hasn't worked. So for some of you, this may not be the first time that you've gone into like little to no contact. This may be a recurring kind of pattern, right? This may be a pattern that keeps happening with this person. And I feel like they're also afraid that they're going to tire you out with this pattern. For those of you who this person has done this before, they come in, they come out, they come in, they come out. You might be very emotionally exhausted from this recurring pattern. So it's like this time they're staying away because they don't want to repeat that. They know that it's like they're just on thin ice with you. They know that it's like it's not going to work. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So they really want you to be happy, and they feel like they have not made you happy. They feel like they have really done a lot of stuff that has been very, very unfair to you. They know that they have not given you what you deserve. And there's a part of them that feels like they're so messed up that they keep screwing you over. And now they're starting to see that they are so messed up that they're screwing you over. So there's a part of them that is like, in this Five of Cups withdrawn energy, they're like, well, maybe you're just better off without me, you know, because I keep screwing up your life. I keep hurting you. I keep breaking your heart. I keep saying I'm going to do things and not do them. I feel like there's something here about this person. Their actions oftentimes don't follow their words. Okay. Sometimes they talk a big game. They know this, okay, with that Knight of Wands energy. They know that they can be unreliable. They've been unreliable in the past. They may have made a lot of promises, said a lot of things, but then their actual behavior or their actions were not the same as the big words that they talked or the big promises that they made. So they know that. That's why it's like they're kicking themselves. They know that, but they're thinking, okay, maybe if I stayed away, then you will be happy. Okay, that because I know that if I come back, what if I hurt you again? And part of the reason for this is that they do realize that they are a bit selfish. Okay, pile 2, this person definitely has a bit of selfish energy, a bit of immature energy. Sometimes they do things, again, with that Knight of Wands, they do things on a whim. They do things in the moment and then they regret them. They don't have a lot of thinking first behind their actions. I feel like they can be a little irresponsible in that way. Like they can be hurtful in that way because they just sometimes do things out of impulse, out of just, pure desire, instead of thinking about, okay, what is the right thing to do here? What is the wrong thing to do here? So if they're staying away, part of the reason why they're staying away is because they think that you would be happier without them, that they're just so screwed up that they will end up hurting you again. They'll, their life is not in order. Wow, both of these came out. Yeah, see, there you go. We have the Star and the Strength. Okay, so these are major arcana. They don't have the strength to reach out. They see you as somebody who deserves better. With the Star's energy, they feel that you are so much better than them. Okay, you have real strength, whereas they're just all talk. Okay, I feel like that's what they truly think. That you may not say much, but when you need to show strength, you are like this roaring lion. Whereas they may be all talk, like I said, making big, promises or, big words, but then there's no strength in the action. Okay, so they really do look up to you with the Star's energy. Like they just feel like you are better than them, that they are coming up short because of their own problems, their own issues. They feel like they will let you down again if they were to come back into your life. They right now may not have the strength to do so. They may not have the ability to truly be there for you and to give you the kind of relationship that you really deserve. Yeah, see, Broom. So they need to clean up their act. They know this. Okay, they know this. So I'm feeling for some of you, this person may even be in between jobs, careers. They may not have a great home or a great home life or even a great place to stay right now. Like they might be like looking for a better place to live. There's a lot of things that they need to clean up in their life. And that's another reason why they are in that little to no contact right now. That's another reason why. See, there's this sense of isolation. There's a sense of, you know what, I just don't have my stuff together. Like I might not have a job I like right now. I may not have a great place to live. I don't, my life is a mess. There's definitely this energy of my life is a mess. There are a lot of things that I need to clean up in order to even be somebody that, can have something with you. Up till now, I haven't had the strength to do that. Yeah, see, they're taking a reality check right now, and that's important. I think they needed to do that. I feel like this person right now is going very hard on themselves, and that's, I think, very necessary. Up till now, they haven't really done that. They haven't gone hard on themselves. They haven't taken a reality check for the ways in which they have treated you and maybe treated other people as well. So there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of remorse here towards you because I think they're seeing themselves realistically for the first time. I think this person has tried to be a bit kind of like in denial about their own issues. Okay, this person has not been able to admit what their true issues are until things have gotten so bad that their life feels a little bit out of control. Again, that's why they're getting that broom energy. There's a lot to be cleaned up here. And I think this person was in denial for a very long time until something happened here, whether it's the breakup between the two of you, whether it's the breakup and other things that has made them take a reality check. Okay, I accept and love myself, cherishing self. So I feel like this person is really trying to be a better person. Okay, now that this reality check has come in, now that they are realizing that, hey, I'm looking at myself and my issues and my problems, you know, really for the first time, I'm ready to take responsibility for it. This person has definitely struggled with taking responsibility for their actions. Okay, they may have given you a lot of excuses. They may have been full of excuses. And it may have come as some sort of bravado, some sort of like, look at me, I'm so confident. But underneath that, it's not there. I feel like underneath that, they really don't love themselves. Okay, they a lot of this is like a surface, kind of like an image, right? And I feel like this reality check that they're going through is now forcing them to look at themselves in the mirror for real and asking themselves, do you love and accept yourself? Because until they love and accept themselves, how can they love and accept anybody else? How can they give you the love and acceptance that you deserve, right? I don't feel, pile 2, that this person has been very fair to you. I feel that this person has really challenged you. I feel like for many of you, this person has not treated you with the utmost respect or love. They have not given you what you deserve in a true partnership. And that is what they are really regretting now. And there was a lot of posing. I'm getting this energy with this 9 of Cups as well. Like they may have posed very much as this, oh, look at me, you know, I've got everything under control. You know, I'm doing great. I'm this, I'm that, but it wasn't real. Okay. It's kind of like a house of cards that all came just tumbling down. See, gratitude, be grateful for all you have. So I feel like this person has been humbled in some way. Okay. Something has happened here. The breakup, something else as well, maybe other things on top of the breakup, has been a very humbling experience. This person's house of cards have come down. Whatever image that they had been trying to show to the world has now just come down, and they're kind of standing there raw and naked in front of the mirror. And they are so grateful. They're showing gratitude for you, maybe even for the first time. Maybe this person just did not appreciate you until it all fell apart. That's the energy I'm getting. So let's get some specific messages. What would they say to pile 2 if they could? I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Okay. So yeah, they've tried. They've tried to move on. I don't think they're succeeding. I think that there's still a lot of regret, remorse, pain, regret missing you. I still feel her energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. Okay, so your energy is still with them for sure. Pile 2, your energy is with them. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Yeah. So this is why we're getting gratitude twice, appreciation twice. So let's take a look at next actions, future energies, and stay with me until the end, because we're also going to get timing. If this person is going to reach out, when would that be? So Spirit, what is this person going to do next? Yeah. So they've been stuck. They've definitely been stuck. For this one, we're also getting a third party. So take that as it resonates. If there's some sort of a third party situation that has also affected this connection, they are trying to work their way out of being stuck, whether it's third party or not. Okay, they're definitely, look at this energy right here. There is some big lessons. There are some big lessons that need to be learned here. And this person is going to be stuck until they learn those lessons. But I feel like with that reality check card, we're definitely getting them at least starting to look at themselves more clearly in the mirror and look at this. Like, I feel like they want to run from themselves. So I feel like this person is definitely working on finding some sort of authenticity. I do feel that they've been kind of playing a role for a while. And that role, playing that role was about running from themselves, running from you, running from life. And I feel like they want to stop running now. You know, they want to stop running because it's time to stop running and to actually look at yourself and look at your life and look at why they have lost you. And I think, again, it's a big, big reason for them. The pain that they're feeling without you is a big reason for them to stop running and take a deep, hard look at themselves. Okay, so they're trying to better themselves at this time. Okay, they're trying to come out of the pain. They're trying to have more energy. They're trying to become more positive, and they're trying to seek some sort of understanding of their own kind of selfish ways, right? I feel like they are ready to come out of any kind of like selfish energy that they've been holding on to for quite some time, something that doesn't serve them anymore. There is some sort of a evolution here. Even if it feels like it's slower moving energy, there's still an evolution here of this person finally taking that reality check. That was very, very necessary. Okay, so if they reach out, when would that be? They want to reach out to pile 2 to talk to you, just to talk to you about this, maybe to apologize. I'm also getting that energy that there's a lot of remorse. So if they reach out, they may reach out in order to apologize and say, hey, things have been going really wrong in my life, and it's showing me that I'm the problem. There's a sadness. There's a sense of frustration with themselves. Stop obsessing, stay in high vibration. So we're getting 2 vibrations here. So I feel like both of you are focusing on that as well right now in your lives. During the next lunar eclipse, so you might want to see when that is. That might be a high energy time for this connection. Between now and December, during the waxing crescent moon. Okay. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I highly do recommend the live reading experience with me. It is just so transformative and healing. We get together on video call and we get all of your questions answered in real time. You can also go to livetarot.com and see all of the other magical things that we offer here. We have the 2 oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. We have the Live Cozy collection. This is all about just manifesting your best life, feeling great, high vibe. This is the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, beautiful piece for manifesting new love or bringing in union or reunion with that special person. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Pile 3 that chose close encounters. Let's see, what does your person think and feel about you during this time of little to no contact? And stay with me until the end because we will be getting you timing guidance on, when they may reach out. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so they've been thinking about you a lot. Okay, this person, though, really does struggle with not being able to open up their heart space as easily as they would want to. Okay, this is somebody who relies so much more on their logical brain. This is somebody who kind of prides themselves on being a smart person, being organized, being very strategic. Like, it's hard for this person to kind of shift gears, right? Shift gears from their logical world and their logical mind to more of their heart and romance. Like, if you look at this king, he's so serious. Look at the look on his face. Like, he's like determined, and look at his stance. Like, he's holding his sword, and then he's holding this other, I don't know what that is, but you see how he's like, there's a bit of a rigid stance there. There's a bit of rigidity. Like, it's almost like this person, they have a certain routine, right? You can totally see that this is the kind of king who likes to have a routine, who likes things to be predictable. Doesn't really do well with spontaneity or, just doing things off the, on the fly. Like, this is somebody who may get very frustrated easily when things are messy or chaotic in their life. This is somebody who likes order. This is somebody who doesn't like change very much. Okay, so right now I feel like their thoughts towards you is that they're literally obsessing over you right now. They are thinking about you again and again, but they're thinking of you through that logical mind. So I feel like they're replaying words that were spoken between the two of you. If there was an argument or a discussion or there's some sort of a confrontation, they're replaying in their mind, like, oh, why did I say this? And they're second guessing. Why did I say this? Why didn't I say that? I should have done this. I should have done that. So I feel like this person right now is very much caught up in like the details. Okay, their mind is very much caught up right now in the details of what went down. So what else? And that's how like they are keeping you in their mind, but trying to say that you're not really on their mind, if that makes sense, right? It's like an excuse. Yeah, this is why. Okay, so they are trying right now to not think about how much they love you, how passionate they are about you, Four of Wands. And they're trying not to think about the future that they envisioned having with you. I think it was very difficult for them to even allow themselves to fantasize about having a future with you. I think this person definitely has a hard time trusting people. They have a hard time opening up their heart. And they have underneath those fears, underneath the lack of trust, this person has a very deep sense of romance. Okay, they don't want to admit it. This is somebody who does like giving flowers, receiving flowers. This is somebody who does like picnics in the park, little rowboats. This is somebody who has a lot of romantic ideas and fantasies deep inside, but they have a hard time showing that or demonstrating that they want that because they're afraid that they won't get it. They're afraid that they will be ridiculed for it. Not by you, but there's some sense of like fear of being judged, fear of being disappointed, fear of it not being enough. So this is why they hide that romantic heart underneath that very kind of, look at this, like, I have a routine, right? Because romance is anything but routine, right? So this person definitely goes back and forth between routine and romance. And this separation right now, unfortunately, is making them feel like I should be here, right? Like, why did I bother with this Four of Wands? There's a sense of, was it worth it for me to even open up that romantic side because ultimately it doesn't work out. This person has a fear of things ultimately not working out. Yeah, so that's why they've gone into hermit mode. Okay, so this breakup or this interruption, this separation is making them go very deep into hiding, because I feel like they have a very hard time in the first place showing that romantic side. They have a very hard time in letting somebody in. And if they let someone in, if they have let you in and something has gone wrong, it is devastating to them. Okay, it is devastating. They don't know how to handle that. I do feel that this person needs to kind of work on their relationship skills. Okay, as in like they have a very romantic heart, but they may not have the coping mechanism. Like I feel like this person doesn't cope very well with things going wrong in a relationship. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say to you. So they may be in little to no contact right now. They may have gone into this deep hermit mode because they don't know what to say. They don't have the best coping. They don't know how to cope with the pain. They don't know how to cope with the difficult emotions. They don't know how to cope with their own sense of loss or disappointment. So what they do is they withdraw. They become very quiet. They go into their own fantasy or in their own mind, where they live out or, keep talking to themselves repeatedly about what happened. I'm also getting the energy that this person may be right now spending a lot of time like in their room, like kind of just being there. They may be like just kind of hanging out. I'm getting that energy of like death scrolling, or what is that called? Like dread scroll. I don't know. There's a term, right? Death scrolling. I don't know. It's like this term about. It's like this energy of like, I need to turn off my brain. Therefore, I'm just going to scroll through my phone. I'm going to scroll through social media, mindlessly to distract myself. Okay, so this person may right now be very much trying to distract themselves from the pain of not being able to communicate with you or not communicating with you at this time. So they're just scrolling on their phone, or they might be like, trying to distract themselves by watching TV, like in their room. But I'm getting this sense of like, okay, I'm in my room. I'd rather go into hermit, and I'd rather just like put my mind somewhere else, because if I don't do that with this King of Swords energy, I'm just going to drive myself crazy. So they're trying to forget you, or they're trying to distract themselves from what's happening with you by, doing these kind of things. But it's not really helping. Yeah, they need to find their balance. So now we're getting two major arcana energies here, right? They're definitely losing their balance right now. Okay, this person, like I said, they don't have great coping mechanisms. They don't have great coping skills. So they're really out of balance right now. They're trying to make sense of their own emotions, their own feelings. But right now, with all of that distraction energy, with all of that like just mindless scrolling or mindless TV, or just kind of mindlessly isolating themselves, they're losing their balance. It's not productive. It's not helpful. It's not helping them to actually fix the situation with you. But it is a phase. Okay, it's a phase that they're going through. It's kind of like this phase of, I need to tire myself out from this, because when I do, I will finally find the motivation, the inspiration to actually do something about it, right? It's kind of a little bit of like this, I'm going to take some time to feel sorry for myself, I'm just going to wallow. Okay, this is the energy of like wallowing. Yeah. So see, this person in their heart, they're very loyal to you. Okay, they're very, very loyal to you. They don't want to be with anybody else. They just want to be with you. Okay, they're very, in their heart, extremely loyal to you, but they're also very kind of a little bit on the rigid and stubborn side. They may have a hard time admitting their mistake. If they have made a mistake here, they're having a hard time admitting that. And they would rather go into hiding and, like I said, you know, do that endless dread scrolling, right? In order to not admit their mistake. But they know that they're going to have to. And when they come into this temperance energy, when they find that balance again, they're going to realize that, hey, like, you're the only person I want to be with. I don't want to be with anybody else. Maybe I need to admit, you know, my mistake. I need to admit what I have been doing wrong here. Leave the past behind. So there's something here that this person may be holding on to about the breakup, about the separation between the two of you, that they need to leave behind. I feel like, again, this obsessive thinking about you energy, I feel, is coming from them, you know, focusing too much on whatever happened in the past between the two of you, focusing too much on what they said, what they did, what they didn't say, what they didn't do. And instead of that, it's like they need to come into the present moment. Okay, well, that can't be changed. Okay, what they said can't be changed. What you said can't be changed. They're coming to the realization that the past cannot be changed, no matter how much they may want to change it. And they're going to have to come into the present and deal now with what is going on, right? And I feel like when they are ready to finally do that, that is when they're going to come out of the hermit mode. Okay, the hermit mode for them is still focusing on the past. Is still ruminating, you know, like that sense of like ruminating on and on and on about the same old thing. But what that does is that it keeps you stuck in the past. And I feel like right now they are going through some sort of a cycle of being stuck in the past, but they know that they need to come out of it. See, following your bliss. They know that they have to find some sort of bliss, some sort of peace. They have to make their peace with you. So they may be silent right now because they're trying to figure out how to make their peace with you and get over themselves. I feel like there's a bit of this ego energy, right? There's some sort of an opinion that this person has. King of Swords. They may have certain opinions about what's right, what's wrong. They may be in their ego right now, and they may be going into that hermit mode because they don't want to admit something. They don't want to admit their mistake. They don't want to admit that they were wrong. So I feel like they're coming to a point where it's time. Okay, it's time to admit, because, see, thinking big for the future and the potential. I think they've been looking so closely since this breakup or since this separation. They've been looking too closely at the situation, right? Too much in their heads about every detail. It's time for them to step back. I feel like they're now coming into this energy of finally stepping back and looking at the bigger picture. Leave the past behind and look at what is the potential here for what the two of you could have together. So let's see what they would say to you. What would they specifically say? What are specific messages from their higher self to you? I have two of them that came out. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. See, there you have it. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Yeah. So see, their insecurities, their bravado, their ego, their needing to be right, they're not wanting to admit that they're wrong. That is why they may have ghosted you or cheated you out of real love. And they know that. And now being away from you is hurting them like hell. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Yeah. Yeah. So they do feel it. They do feel that there is a very powerful connection here. They do feel it. And like I said, with that dog energy, I just feel like they're very loyal to that. See? In that romantic heart that they have, they are very, very focused on the fact that even if you guys aren't together right now, there isn't anybody else that they would rather be with, okay? Or they're not ready to move on to meeting somebody else either. They're just very loyal to you or the memory of what they had with you. So what does this person want to do next? Let's take a look at their next actions, and then we will get you timing. So they may try to reach out to you through other people. Okay, so they may try to come back into your life by through friends, co-workers, family, somebody that you may have in common. Okay, they may try to find out what you are up to through them. If you've been quiet on social media, it's like they want to know what's going on with you. They may not be able to find that out, so they might be trying to indirectly find out through people that you both may know. Okay, so they're very focused on you and what you are doing at this time. Okay, so they're very, very curious, okay, about what's going on with you. And the reason for this is because you guys have a very deep soul connection in the 5D. Okay, so they are feeling the pull towards you. Okay, they're feeling a magnetic pull towards you. It's like this invisible cord that can't be cut. Even if they've tried, even if their ego tells them to, there is an invisible cord here between the two of you that just cannot be severed or cut. Yeah. So they feel very, very frozen out right now. They feel like they don't have your attention. They don't have your love, your affection. They feel like they are out in the cold and they don't want to be there anymore. Okay, so they're suffering. Okay, there is suffering. There was a light. There's a light that your love, your presence brought into their life. And I don't think they realized how powerful that light, that love was until it was gone. And I think because they're so mind focused, because they have a bit of that ego, that stubbornness, they tend to hide behind their logical mind. I feel like it took them some time to realize how much that love, that presence, that light truly did mean to them. I think it wasn't an immediate realization. Because like I said, this person doesn't know how to cope with their emotions. They could be much better at that. So there's a lot of suffering. I feel like this person is really suffering without you. So let's see. Let's see, when could they possibly reach out? You have, it happens when you release resistance. During the next Mercury retrograde, okay. Oh, wow, May. So that is fast moving energy. Between today and 4 months, so within the next 4 months. And let's pull one more for you, pile 3. When could they reach out? During the full moon phase. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I highly recommend the live reading experience where we get to meet on video call. It is so healing and transformative, and we can answer all of your questions right there in real time. You can also go to livetarot.com and check out all of the wonderful things that we offer there, like the 2 oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. We also have the Live Cozy collection right here of just beautiful things, magical goods that you use in your everyday life. And we also have the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is a beautiful manifestation piece to help you call in your love or to unite or reunite with that special person. So make sure you check it all out at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.